Lesson 5. Formulas and Function. Formula is a mathematical equation used for calculations like addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. It may include cell addresses, arithmetic operators, numbers, and parentheses. It establishes relationship between the cells. You can perform simple as well as complex calculations using functions like sum, if, month, etc. Entering formulas. Formulas must begin with equal symbol followed by cell, references, and operators. Using basic formulas. Basic formulas involve only one operator in a formula. Let us calculate the sum of the numbers in B4, B5, B9 and display the result in B11. Follow the steps given below. Click on cell B11 where you want to display the total. Type equal sign. Click on cell B4. Its address will appear in cell B11. Type addition sign after date. Further, repeat the steps till B9 or type equal to B4 plus B5 plus B6 plus B7 plus B8 plus B9 in B11. Press enter. Cell B11 will display the total of all values. Using compound formulas. When you need more than one operator, you can use compound formula. Let us calculate the simple interest using the formula PRT by 100. Follow these steps. Click on cell B8 and type equal. Click on cell B5. Cell address B4 will appear in cell B8. Type asterisk sign and click on cell B5. Type asterisk sign in B8 and then click on cell B6. Type oblique sign and 100 in cell B8. Press enter. Cell B8 displays the calculated simple interest. Note that the result appears in the cell but the actual formula appears on the formula bar. Using ranges in formula. By creating a range, you can assign multiple cells to a formula. Ranges are a great time saver. That is, it is always better to define in a range if you want to calculate sum of columns or rows. Type the data as given in the figure. Click in the cell B11 and type the formula equal to sum bracket open B5 colon B10 bracket close. Press enter key. The value will be displayed in B11 cell. Similarly, calculate sum in the cell C11. Cell reference. In Excel, a cell reference identifies the location of a cell or a group of cells in the spreadsheet. Sometimes referred to as cell address, a cell reference consists of the column letter and row number that intersect at the cell's location. Note that while listing a cell reference, the column letter is always listed first. Number 1. Relative reference. A relative reference occurs when a cell is entered in a formula without using the dollar symbol. When a formula is created, references to cell or ranges are usually based on the position relative to the cell. The reference cell automatically gets changed. when you copy or move the formula to other cells. Example, if the formula in A3 equal to A1 plus A2, and when you copy the formula from A3 bracket open equal to A1 plus A2 bracket close to B3, Excel automatically changes the reference to match the location of cells, that is equal to B1 plus B2. Follow these steps. Select cell B11 in which formula equal to sum bracket open B5 colon B10 bracket close is written. Click on copy icon button. Select C11. Now click on paste icon button. Note that cell C11 has the cell reference from C5 to C10 instead of B5 to B10. 2. Absolute reference. An absolute reference occurs when a cell is entered in a formula using the symbol. For example, equal to $A$1, comma, equal to A$1, comma, equal to $A1. Absolute reference is used when we do not want to change the address of the cell on copying the formula to another cell. Add $sign before the column and row number to make absolute reference of a formula. Equal to $A$1 plus $A$2 is an example of absolute reference. Let us calculate the incentive at 10% on monthly sales. Type 10% in cell D1. Click on cell D5. Type B5 asterisk symbol $D$1 and press enter key. Cell D5 displays the value 100. The first cell address has no $sign, so it is relative reference, and the second cell address is fully absolute. Therefore, when the cell is copied, the first one will change the reference in the new location, but second will remain the same, that is $D$1. When the pointer changes into cross plus symbol, copy the formula by dragging the mouse pointer to the rest of the cells. Third, mixed reference. It has the attribute of both references, that is relative and absolute reference. In this type of reference, we fix either row or column. For example, $B1 plus $B$2 is an example of mixed reference. Let us calculate the actual monthly expenses. Type 50 in cell D2. Click on cell E4. Type equal to $C4 minus D$2. Press enter key. When pointer changes into cross plus symbol, you can calculate the actual expenses for other cells by dragging the mouse pointer to rest of cells. Cell reference of another worksheet. You can use cell reference of one worksheet in another worksheet. This can be done in two ways. Number 1, using copy-paste option. Click the Sheet 2 tab and enter data as shown in the figure. Click the tab Sheet 1. Now click on cell B11. Press Ctrl plus C to copy the formula. Click the Sheet 2 tab and click on cell B11. Paste the formula using Ctrl plus V. Second, using sheet reference. It uses sheet number, exclamation mark and cell address. For example, sheet 1 D4. Click on cell C5 of sheet 2. Type equal to B5 plus sheet 1 D4 to add the incentive amount of cell D4 of sheet 1 with salary of the cell B5 of sheet 2. Press enter key. When pointer changes into cross plus symbol, you can calculate total salary for other cells by dragging the mouse pointer to rest of cells. Naming a sheet tab. By default, Excel displays 3 sheets in a worksheet named as Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3 respectively. We can assign any name to these. Click right mouse button on the Sheet 1 tab in the worksheet. A pop-up menu will appear. Click on Rename option. Cursor will appear in Sheet 1 tab. Type Edit 1 and press Enter key. Note that the name of the Sheet 1 has been changed to Edit 1. Changing color of a sheet tab. Click right mouse button on the Sheet 1 tab and select Tab Color option. From Format Tab Color dialog box, click on any color of your choice. Click on OK button and observe the change. Functions. Functions refer to pre-designed formulas in Excel. With the help of functions, various simple and complex calculations are done. Functions eliminate the chances to write wrong formulas. They accept the arguments and returns values. Arguments are input to functions. They accept values as numbers or text. The values are given within parentheses. Function output is displayed by return values. Rules to enter a function. Equal to sign is must before writing any Excel function. Function name must be a valid Excel name, example, sum, average, etc. Function name must be followed by opening and closing parentheses. Parentheses contain arguments within it. For example, equal to sum, bracket open, A1, colon, A5, bracket close. Using the sum function, click on cell where you want to place the sum of values. Let us say E5. Type equal sign, type the function name sum. Type the open parenthesis symbol. You want to calculate the sum of values of the range C5 to D5. Click on cell C5 to start the range. The cell address C6 will appear within parentheses. Drag the mouse pointer to cell D5. Formula bar or cell E5 will display equal sum, bracket open, C5, colon, D5, bracket close. Type the closing parenthesis symbol, press enter. Calculated result will be displayed in cell E5. First, function sum range. Purpose gives total of range. Second, function average range. Purpose finds the average of range of numbers. Third, function odd number. Purpose returns number rounded up to nearest odd integer. Fourth, function int number. Purpose rounds a number to the nearest integer. Fifth, function round, number, num, digit. Purpose, rounds a number to the specified digits. Sixth, exp, number. Purpose, returns natural logarithm raised to the power of number. Seventh, sqrt, number. Purpose, returns a positive square root. Eighth, function power, number power. Returns the result of number raised to power. Ninth, function mod, number divisor. Purpose, returns the remainder after number is divided by the divisor.
Common functions. Max. To find the largest value in the given range function, max is used. Click on cell F5 and then type max, B5, E5. The maximum value in the range B5, E5 will get displayed in cell F5. Similarly, min, as shown in the above figure, and count functions can be applied in a range. Today. To display the current date, this function is used. Type today in the cell. The today function will display current date in the selected cell. Similarly, day, month, year function can be applied on a cell. Sometimes, Excel may be unable to recognize the date you are specifying and may give value error. To overcome this problem, click on Start Control Panel and choose Regional and Language options and set as per your requirements. Points for review. Cell reference refers to the cell address in the formula. There are three types of cell references: relative, absolute, and mixed. Range is a rectangular area consisting of a group of cells adjacent to each other. It can be an entire worksheet. By creating a reference of a range, you can assign multiple cells to a formula. Functions refer to pre-designed formulas in Excel. With the help of functions, various simple and complex calculations are done.